Waka, welcome back to another match reaction. Finally, opening day of the Premier League is here, and Arsenal didn't disappoint. We've waited for this for so long, starting the season as champions, and a very convincing victory over Coventry. We kind of expected it because Coventry is one of the promoted sides, and we are just the best team in England. But yeah, they have to show it on the pitch. From minute one, you could tell that we were on it. Odegaard was great. Saka was on it. Rice and Miles Lewis Kelly in the midfield, just an amazing pivot. Fury starting this season on fire with his new left wing partner, Christos Solis, who has been very impressive so far. I feel like he's going to be the signing of the season because nobody had high expectations of him when we signed him. It was just like, oh yeah, he's the Trossard replacement, but so far it looks like he could up the Trossard level and just up our level at left wing. Let's start with the starting lineup. Kind of what we expected. Bruno G was out, so Rice started. I think earlier today I released a short and I practically nailed the starting lineup because of the news from the press conference yesterday. Obviously, it's going to be a very strong starting lineup, but the bench did reveal some interesting stuff. We had Waneri on the bench, which was very surprising after he was left out at the Community Shield. Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus were still not on the bench. With Martinelli not being there, I feel like it's really time to say our goodbyes to Martinelli because if he's not in the squad, but Waneri is, it kind of sends a very strong message. Gabriel Jesus, we know we want him to leave. And yeah, Fabio Vieira also waiting for him to leave, but it was no surprise that he wasn't in the match day squad. Like I said, we started off really well. There was some good attacking play. I don't think Coventry really had any chances of hurting us. And after 50 minutes, it's a nice attack from Arsenal. And it's Kai Havertz scoring the opening goal. Ricardo Calafiori sets him off. And it's a nice finish from Kai Havertz. We go 1-0 up, 50 minutes played. You kind of expect that the game is going to go away there. 8 minutes later, it's Bukayo Saka with a goal. Solis on the left gets the ball after he'd been tormenting that poor right back for the first 23 minutes already. He puts in a cross. The goalie gets a hand to it, but it's not enough. Saka gets on the end of it and he puts it in the back of the net. After that, we were pressing them. There were some very interesting corner kick variations that we had. We didn't all put them in the box, but there are a couple of short ones. Some of them were dangerous, even, but we couldn't hit the back of the net. We had one where the ball was cleared from the line when Solis had a rebound, and that was a really great shot from Solis, man. Straight volley, and if the player wasn't there to cover the goalie's line, it would have been an amazing first goal for Solis. And you had Rice just bent one right past the far corner. Just some good variations of corners and free kicks, not all just put into the box. And even the ones that were in the box, the goalie had a lot of trouble clearing it and the defense as well. We had some beautiful combination play. We saw Ben White overlap Saka and put some balls in. There were intricate passes in behind from Odegaard and Miles Lewis Kelly. Solis was just on it, man. The dribbles, the passes. We could have definitely scored more before halftime, but we go into halftime 2-0 up. Second half, only 4 minutes on the way. Ben White gets the ball to Ødegaard. Ødegaard fluffs his shot, but somehow the goalie fluffs his save. So the ball goes into the back of the net. We are 3-0 up, and it's just a nice and easy opening day. The substitutes were very interesting. Zubimendi came on for Rice. Madueke came on for Saka. Those are kind of the expected ones. I'm very glad that Rice didn't play the whole match. I probably would have stopped him off earlier than the 68 minute because it was already 3-0. Madueke for Saka, yeah, you expect it. I might have preferred to see Waneri or Dauman come on. But hey, the coach is a championship winning coach, so I can't complain at the moment. Other substitutes were Eze coming off for Solis. Solis was knackered at that point. Marino came on for Odegaard, and a couple of minutes later, we had Piero Incapie come on for Calafiori, which meant that Waneri, Dauman, Victor Gyökeres, they didn't come off the bench. I was really surprised about Gyökeres not coming on for Kai Havertz. I mean, 3-0 up, cruising. Victor played for Coventry in the past, so you kind of expected him to come on and play. Other than that, yeah, man, Coventry couldn't really lay a glove on us. Our defending was very good. They had a couple of shots on goal and on target even, but the statistics were horrible for them. I mean, when you look at it, we had a 1.8 xG. They had a 0.28 xG. We had 64% possession. They had 36% possession. 20 shots to four, six on target against one, which is like crazy. It was just, and the one shot on target they had was a header late in the game, and it was straight to Raya, so it wasn't even one that you were like, oh, it is classified as a big chance, but yeah, we don't really care about that. It was just an amazing game from Arsenal. It was just so well created. We were fast paced, we were fluent. I mean, Madueke came on, and yeah, it did stifle us a bit. And even he had some great moments. Marino showed that he is definitely one of our amazing attackers, man. He had a great shot in at the near post. The goalie saved it. And yeah, there's not much to say about this match. It's just an easy win. We start as champions, showing off how dominant we are hopefully going to be this season. I do trust in the team. I forgot to say that before the match. I think you all saw it on any social media platform or even while watching the match. Konsa came out. He was announced before the match. He came out with his number 15 shirt on. And yeah, it's gonna be very interesting because he might make his debut against Aston Villa next week. I mean, he just came from there, so he's gonna have to go back away a game against Aston Villa. Gonna be very interesting. Yeah, hopefully we don't get any more injuries during the week. Hopefully we sell the players we want to sell and then get another left winger in, which would be nice, or maybe an attacker with the news from Alvarez coming in that Arsenal do have contact with Atletico Madrid, and there's still a possibility there. I don't know how Arteta's gonna fit it in. Maybe that's why Gyökeres didn't come on because they already have a buyer for him lined up, and they want to replace him with Alvarez. I don't know. We will have to wait and see. For now, thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're on 600 now, and when I get to 1,000, we can hopefully start racking up the watch minutes and maybe even monetize the channel. We will have more videos for you guys. Definitely more match reactions. Hopefully, some more welcome videos. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the Premier League opening weekend. See you on the next one. Peace.